Hi students, this is Corby coming from the actual classroom. Exciting. So we need to get into our very last project in a couple of days, and that will be our portraiture unit. Now, normally I take photos for you in class, but that's a little tricky as we're at home. So here's what you're gonna do. I'm sitting near my window in my classroom. As you can see, here's the window outside, okay? I can do this photo of myself with either window light, or I can also use like a desk lamp. I believe the window is going to be the most natural and the easiest for you, okay? This is what I'd highly suggest, okay? So I have my phone sitting on a windowsill and I'm just using my phone. I flip the camera around and I'm going to take a selfie. So here's what I want you to do and not do. Number one, don't put your hand anywhere in it, okay? Because we are running short on time and we are not going to do any intricate, crazy, awesome, fun poses. Sorry. What we're just gonna be concentrating on is actually a cropped view of most of your face. So what you're wearing is not super important. I would not choose, if I were drawing my clothing, I wouldn't choose plaid. I'd choose something solid, and I'd also have a solid background. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit differently with your photos, okay? So a view like this, where I'm just sitting in a chair next to a window, will be perfectly fine for taking my own photo. What I want from you is to be able to see that half of your face catches more light from the window, see? And then the other side of your face will be a little more in shadow, okay? Let me show you what that looks like with either overhead lights on, which is what you see now, versus lights off. Okay, so now here I am in my room with the lights off, and you can see that I'm getting a little bit more of a dramatic lighting effect, okay? If I turn my face so that the window is kind of splitting it in half like this, you can see that one half of my face is kind of heavily in shadow, and the other side is lit. This is called a split light. Splits right down the center of my face. Now, if I turn, there's going to be a little triangle that appears right here. This is called the Rembrandt lighting. If you've taken photography, you might know what I'm talking about, okay? But it gives you a little triangle on your face, and then it gives you like a nice little cheek shadow there, okay? So you can kind of decide how you want to pose. What I don't want you to do is take a photo where you're like this and your face is completely evenly lit, okay? I want you turning with a little bit of shadow, okay? So you can turn and look. You could choose to just glance out the window like this. Take a couple of photos. Sorry for the interruption. But take a bunch of shots. See what you're interested in. Please don't smile for these, but don't make stupid faces either. So, you could do like just a little casual smile, but don't be dumb, okay? No smiling with teeth, please. We don't have time for that right now. It's gonna be so much to draw, okay? But just a nice, simple, ta-da, okay? You need to take your photos right this very moment, and they need to appear in your e-portfolio right this very moment. Well, a few moments from now, okay? But I need them today. Please go ahead and do that while you're waiting. Thanks.